Hello and welcome to my Lifehouse. Today I'm joined by Yen-Lu to discuss meaningful and purpose-driven life. Yen-Lu is a great many things, from investor to founder, chairman, and serial social entrepreneur. He's created many organizations, including the Asia Institute of Mentoring and the Whole Tree Foundation, all of which are doing amazing things in the community. So it's an honor and a thrill to have you here today, Yen-Lu. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Sarah. It's such a great pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So your philosophy on DeepHuman is something that I personally find very inspiring. Can you please share more about that with us?
Absolutely. So I started the DeepHuman movement about 2 years ago with a seminal article called Manifesting Compassion with Wisdom in Modern Life, Reawakening the Deep Human Within. The deep human is a combination of my own journey as a seeker of truth, the truth seeker, almost 10 years already, the deep human. The deep human is not a set of skills as people may imagine it to be. It's actually a way of being that connects us to the source, to bring us closer to humanity that we aspire and we need to be. There's a real sense of urgency not only because the encroachment of AI as we enter the fourth industrial revolution, the AI is going to be in all aspects of our life. There's an existential question for humanity, but also the fact that we are increasingly disconnected. The increasing deep disconnect we have with our environment, with each other and ourselves.
So you mentioned wisdom and this accessing of a deeper ancient wisdom. And I've heard you talk about this before, and I really love this because I'm just wondering, how do we bring this into our daily life now, which is so fast-paced, the modern daily life? How do we re-access this so that we can live a meaningful life?
We can access it right here and now. Millennia ago, as you may know, the earth was inhabited by both God and men. Our ancestors, both in the Near East and the East, those that had great wisdom, practice self-cultivation and inner wisdom on a day as a way of life. So it's about bringing that into modern life, which is about actually just taking time out every day to practice meditation, self-reflection, even prayers. Some people call it prayers. To be have the time to kind of connect with our inner self in a deeper way. So that's the practice that we all can do and we need to do.
Almost what you're just describing is mindfulness. Can you talk a bit more about that?
Yeah, we call it the modern day version of I think the watered down version is called self-care or mindfulness. You might have heard people talking about that. So it's about, just taking time out in those moments of quietness, deep reflection, so that we can connect more deeply with our heart, our soul, our inner self. I call that our core being that is free from any external anchors.
Free from any external anchors.
So it's who we are. Yes.
Wow.
So it's that part of ourselves, the deepest part of ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's our true self.
That's the hardest bit, though.
That's
I feel like there's
self.
so much noise, right? And it's so hard to do that.
Yeah.
And what if someone's feeling blocked from their inner power or their inner voice and maybe lacking some confidence? How do they reawaken that inner brilliance, as I've heard you refer to it?
Yes, inner brilliance.
Yeah.
Inner brilliance, as you know, precedes outer brilliance. Inner peace, inner peace precedes outer harmony. Inner success precedes outer success. This approach is called the inside-out approach to life and to work. The inside-out approach, so getting out inside right first. And it's accessible. You just got to take time, on a daily basis to do it. I mean, I do it every day. And it makes all the difference.
Yeah.
It helps us to be, in that calm and more center space.
Yeah.
And where we can access actually our inner wisdom, creativity, and vitality.
And it's a choice.
It is a choice.
It's a choice to do it. One of the realizations I had a while back is that fulfillment, success, happiness, meaning to your life, it's not a destination as we so often create it by having goals and things, because it's actually a practice and it's a way of life. And what for you are some of those moments along the way where you realize I've got to change how I'm doing things and this has to be a way of life?
So I remember, as I mentioned, this has been a very intensive 10-year journey for me as a seeker of truth, and that's how I arrived at the doorstep of the DeepHuman. That's been my journey, and this journey, of course, we probably started. The seeds were probably planted, long ago or longer ago. But I had a family event that kind of was awakening. It became a calling, and that got me on this journey. It's both a journey of inner work and the search inside, as well as outer work in the community. And those are, to me, it's one of the same journey. So when I feel like when I'm well inside, I can when I have inner transformation, that I can create outer harmony. And when I can help heal the world, I can also help to heal myself. So it's been that kind of journey.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And if you were to give one really strong message or call to action for our audience, what would that be?
It's very much a journey, a work in progress, as we all are. And you talk about life can be a struggle. Life can be tough sometimes. Life is suffering, says the Buddha. That's what Buddha said. Life is suffering. But it is, for me, it is through this suffering, these tough times, that when we can truly, I think, find our inner treasures, the inner wisdom, those nuggets, golden nuggets of wisdom. I tell them, I say this. This is where we can find our true self. Then we realize, actually, it is through the suffering that we can get to understand and appreciate, and we can come to a connection with other people's self, and to realize, my God, so we're not separate. We're all connected. We're all one. That we are all part of this. We're all a strand in this cosmic web of life in this universe. When we awaken to this fact, this reality, then then this realization, then your mind and heart is filled with nothing but peace and love. And of course, love, as we know, is a source of, is a wellspring of all creation and creativity.
Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Thank you, Yen-Lu. I could talk to you all day. I love your message, and I love hearing you speak, and I think it's very uplifting and it's very inspiring, and it comes from such a deep place of authenticity and wisdom and knowledge. So thank you so much for sitting down with me and our audience for a few minutes and sharing with us. And I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. Please do connect with us at MyLifehouse.co or on social at MyLifehouseCo. Have a great day.